Hi, my name is Ashish, and in this video we will see how to use AzCopy to move data with storage accounts within storage accounts in Azure. So let me just quickly log on to the portal and take it from there. I'm logged on to the portal. Let me quickly create two storage accounts and then we'll proceed further. If you want to see how I create storage account, that would be great for all of us. This is the one. I'm going to quickly create it with the default options. I'm going to create in two separate regions but within the same resource group. And okay, storage account test Azure 1. I'm going to create it in let's say North Europe. Okay, it's standard v2. It's regrs. Working at once. And I'm going to just go with the default options here, right? Okay, I'm going to click on create. Till the time it's doing this thing, I'm going to quickly go and create another one in the same resource group but in a different region. All right. Storage account. Pay as you go. My resource group would be this. I forgot the name. It's done. Okay. Okay, it's going to be test Azure 2. North Europe, I'm gonna go with South Central US. It's different continents, right? I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna go with the default here. Everything. Okay, I'm gonna click on create. It's submitting the deployment. Okay, till the time it's doing this, I'm gonna install Azure RM on my laptop. Okay, this link I'm gonna install AzCopy, download AzCopy. Okay, I'm gonna extract it. This is the azcopy.exe. I'm gonna just double click on it, and install it. Believe it is done. Okay, deployment is complete. Go to resource. So if I go to my home and I click on storage accounts, I see my two storage account here. So okay, this is my test Azure 1. I am gonna go here and create a container. Container 1. No anonymous access. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna upload a file here, small folder, just to show. Let me upload this AzCopy zip file and see how it goes. Okay. It's uploading. It's 8 MBs, not much. Alright, upload is complete. I did that in test Azure 1. And I see that in this container. Perfect. Okay, I go back here. I am gonna go to tables. Let me create a table. Table 1. Okay, I have a table. Let's see. I create a file share. I create a file share 1. Okay, I have a table. Let me go inside and create a queue. Okay. So everything now I have is in test Azure one storage account, and let's say I want to copy this data. So there is something called access keys here, which will be used when using the AzCopy. Let me just pull up the command prompt. Okay, here it is. All right, so the usage would be AzCopy, and then I would have the destination, and then I would have the source, and then the destination wherein I want to copy the data. So let me first of all copy the blob containers. I'm gonna pick up this. So let's say I want to only copy this blob, container 1, the one container that I created. Let's say I want to copy all the containers in one go. So I'll make the change in the command to use AzCopy, and this storage account name like this. So this is my storage account name. Then I would add the SAS token here. SAS token is the security string which would authenticate me to use the source and destination storage accounts to move my data or copy my data. So I would get the key from here. This is the access key. I'm going to use this key 1. You can use key 2 as well. Here, right? Now this is the destination storage account. So if you would see that this will be placed there, so I'm going to just change here with this like this, and here I'll test Azure 2. .blob.core.windows.net -- recursive. So hopefully if I run this command, it should work. And if it doesn't, we'll see why it is not working. It says failed by the inferred source combination could not be identified or is currently not supported. Okay, the reason here is when running from command surround URLs with double quotes, only use single quotes upon PowerShell. Let's see. Maybe I have not logged in to my subscription. That would also be the problem, but let me change the single quotes to double quotes. Here, let's see. The resource is not public because I have selected private access anonymous and no SAS token is or auth token is present. Okay, let me troubleshoot it. Okay, so it is working now. I'll let you know the change that I made. It's scanning and it's done, and it says completed here. So the change I made was, I went into the storage account, I went into the SAS, I generated another pair of SAS and connection string, and rather than specifying the SAS token different and the storage account name differently, I used blob SAS service URL. So we have to do this every time if I want to copy over the blob file, queue service and table. So as of now I've only copied blob container from the storage account 1 to storage account 2, and has been completed. So now if I'll go to storage account 2 here, and if I go down and if I do containers, I see container 1 here, and I see the AzCopy windows here as well. So now if you want to copy the queues file tables, you have to use these file SAS URL. So in source you will change it, you will change the AzCopy windows. In source you will have the file SAS URL, and then in the destination you will have the file SAS URL of the destination storage account. So this is how it is done. I'll try to make few more videos on this, and if you have any doubts, please mention them in the comment section. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Have a good day.